Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is the weight of anxiety. Now, this is video number 197. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the Love Chat, please write it in a comment below, and if you enjoy my videos, I'd be so very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Additionally, if you'd like Skype or email coaching, just visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, the weight of anxiety. And before I begin, I had such trouble thinking of a title for this video, and I had one of my members from the Discord help me create this. So, Sora from the Discord, if you're listening, thank you so very much. I appreciate your help. Now then, the weight of anxiety is something that each of us feel when we're in a situation where we've set up an expectation that we really, really want to happen. It could be getting an ex back. It could be getting a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, for the first time. It could be winning the heart of your crush, and you've put so much time in, so much effort in, and yet there's some critical mistakes that we all make, and I'm going to do my best to explain it. It's a concept which I've thought about for a little bit. It could use a bit more fleshing out, but bear with me, and if you've understood what I'm trying to say, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so the weight of anxiety and how to achieve more peace of mind, and this can be in different contexts, like we said, getting an ex back or winning someone new, can be looked at in this way. It matters not only what you do right, but what you avoid that is wrong. And for this, we turn to the trusty example of weight loss. If I'm trying to lose weight at the gym, it's important that I not only focus on exercising every other day or whatever the regimen might be, but also that I avoid certain sets of behaviors that only serve my detriment. So, I exercise every other day, and I avoid junk food. I make sure that I get enough rest, and I avoid stressful situations that cause me to go off of my diet plan or cause me to avoid exercise. And how often do we think of that when it comes to winning an ex back or winning somebody new? Now, you know the right things to do. You know to stay in no contact, and you know to work on yourself. But how often are you avoiding the things that work towards your detriment? For example, okay, I stay in no contact and I work on myself, but I sometimes happen to check their social media. I sometimes happen to find out information from my friends that I know I shouldn't have because it's working against me. So remember, it's not just about doing the things right. It's about avoiding doing the things that are wrong. The weight of anxiety is compounded, it's tripled when you do things you know you shouldn't do, even if you're doing good things as well, even if you're in no contact, even if you're working on yourself. You can work on yourself and still be a complete emotional wreck when you check their social media and found that they're rebounding with somebody new. And think about that. You always hear sayings that corroborate what I'm saying right now. Things like, you can't outrun a bad diet. Well, what are they saying? They're saying, hey, you're doing this thing that's wrong, and the good things that you're doing don't necessarily mitigate the thing that you're doing wrong. So we need to avoid doing the wrong thing. It's within your ability, and I would argue that leaving them alone, not checking their social media, not finding out information about them, or in a dating scenario, maybe not overthinking, and as soon as you meet them and you get to know them a little bit, you go right up and asking them out for a date. Don't dwell in places that cause anxiety, because the weight of that anxiety will crush you. It will make it so much harder to have a happy, healthy life. And our objective here is to make this as easy as possible on you. That requires a bit of work to create this new idea of compound interest. I'm doing this right, and because I'm doing this right, that over there gets easier. Now, that over there gets easier, and because I feel better about what I'm doing because it all seems easier, I can do it more efficiently. In other words, I don't feel the weight of anxiety and of doom and fear and being defeated push me down to the point where I feel like I can't rise above this. So I guess a takeaway from this video is clear. Continue to do the things that are good for you, that you can clearly state have been helping. But start to consider what things you're doing that maybe are working against your goal. Because those things, oftentimes, will set you back more than you gain. And we're going after net gains rather than net losses. So I hope this makes sense, and that's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free giveaways of my book on Amazon, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.